All rise, we will obey. The International Criminal Court is now in session. La Jean de Cour Penal International at OIT.
Good afternoon, Madam President, Your Honors. Situation in Libya in the case of the prosecutor versus Khaled Mohammed Ali El Hishri, case reference ICC 0111-0125, and for the record, we are in open session.
Pre-trial Chamber 1 of the International Criminal Court, composed of Presiding Judge Julia Antonella Motok, Judge Ren Alapini Gansu, and Judge Maria del Socorro Flores Lira, held the initial appearance hearing of Khalid Mohammed Ali El Hishri on the 3rd of December 2025. Mr. El Hishri, a Libyan national, was arrested on the 16th of July 2025 by the authorities of the Federal Republic of Germany, pursuant to a warrant of arrest issued under seal by ICC Pretrial Chamber 1 on the 10th of July 2025. The suspect, arrested upon the ICC request, had remained in the custody of the German authorities until the completion of the national proceedings, as foreseen in Article 59 of the Rome Statute, which is the court's founding treaty. Mr. El Hishri is alleged to have been one of the most senior Matiga prison officials, where thousands of persons were detained for prolonged periods. He is suspected of having committed directly himself, ordered or overseen crimes against humanity and war crimes, including murder, torture, rape, and sexual violence, allegedly committed in Libya from February 2015 to early 2020. The hearing took place in the presence of the Office of the Prosecutor, the defense, and the registry. The suspect was also present and represented by Mr. Yasser Mohammed Ahmed Hassan and Mr. Ian Edwards. During the hearing, the presiding judge verified the identity of the suspect.
At this point, I would like to address myself directly to you, Mr. El Hishri. Please kindly stand up.
Je voudrais tout d'abord confirmer.
I would like to begin by confirming your identity. Could you please state your name?
Khalid Mohammed Ali Al Hishri.
Quelle est votre date de naissance?
And what is your date of birth?
Quel est votre lieu de naissance?
Where were you born?
Quel est votre lieu de naissance?
Where were you born?
23rd of June 1978 in Tripoli.
The presiding judge explained the nature and limited scope of an initial appearance. She noted that it is neither the start of a trial nor a confirmation of charges. No evidence is presented, and questions of guilt or innocence are not addressed at this stage. Judge Motok then outlined the objectives of an initial appearance.
Pursuant to Article 61 of the Rome Statute and to Rule 121 of the Rules of Procedure and Evidence, the principal objective of this first appearance hearing is to provide answers to three questions. Firstly, the chamber shall satisfy itself that the person subject to the arrest warrant has been informed of the crimes which he or she is alleged to have committed. Secondly, the chamber shall satisfy itself that the person has been informed of his or her rights under the Rome Statute. Thirdly, the chamber shall set the date on which it intends to hold a hearing to confirm the charges.
To achieve two key objectives of the initial appearance hearing, the charges against Mr. El Hishri were read aloud in court. This ensured he was fully informed of the crimes he is alleged to have committed. The presiding judge, Julia Motok, then explained his rights under the Rome Statute. These include the right to free interpretation and translation services, the right to adequate time and facilities to prepare his defense, the right to communicate freely with counsel of his choice, and the right to remain silent without being compelled to testify or confess guilt. Finally, Judge Motok informed Mr. El Hishri of his right to apply for provisional release.
Lastly, Mr. El Hishri, you have the possibility of applying for release pending trial. We received an email this morning indicating that they had submitted an application for provisional release. We have taken note, and it should be filed on record in written form so that the chamber can render a decision in due course. Do you have any observation to make?
My counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor. He has no response.
The presiding judge then invited Mr. Hishri to share his observations on his transfer to the court and the conditions at the detention center.
At this juncture, Mr. Hishri, I would like to ask you, do you have any observations to make in relation to the conditions of your transfer to the court or to the conditions of your detention at the detention center of the court in The Hague from the moment of your arrival there?
Just requesting my release.
To fulfill the third objective of the initial appearance hearing, the presiding judge, Yulia Motok, noted that after considering factors such as the rights of the accused and allowing sufficient time for preparation, the chamber scheduled the confirmation of charges hearing for the 19th of May, 2026. Before adjourning, Judge Motok also provided guidelines to the parties and participants on how to proceed.